As you know, at rmotr, we like you to test all the Python versions out there. Our preferred version is Python 3, but we know that there are lots of projects that still use Python 2.7 or 2.6. That's why we want you to have a sense of what it requires to run all the versions of Python. So for your tests and for your projects, we will include a testing command that will test your same project in different Python versions. So you will have the experience of making a Python project, work in different Python versions. When you submit your project, and we're going to talk about that later, we're going to run the test for you, including different versions. But you can still run your test with multiple Python versions in this same workspace. To do that, we're going to use the tox command. I'm going to introduce a subtle 2.7 bug in this project, and I'm going to run the test using Python 3 to see how it passes with Python 3. As you can see, all my tests pass. But now I'm going to use the tox command to run this test, but with Python 2.7. To do that, I am going to use the tox command, passing the option -e and the argument py27. As you can see, we got a pretty nasty error involved our invalid character, an invalid character for Python 2.7. Tox will let you run tests with different Python versions. So for example, I could also run my test using Python 3.4. As you can see, Python 3.4 succeeded. We can also run our test in every Python version installed with the command tox without any options or arguments. This is going to run all our tests in different versions and give us a summary at the end. As you can see, tox finished running our tests and found that Python 2.7 had an error. We can, of course, investigate that particular error for that particular version. We also can see that Python 3.3 wasn't found. It says interpreter not found. So, of course, the tests are not run with 3.3, but they pass with Python 3.4 and 3.5. So we could be pretty sure that they are working with Python 3 in general. We can now fix our bug and try to run all our tests again. And we can see here that our tests pass for every Python version present in this operating system. Remember, when you submit your project, we are going to run the test for you in different versions. So you will be able to see if your project is working with multiple versions. But you can make sure that they are passing before submitting it using the tox command. Today, with services like Travis and other continuous integration servers, like the one we use to test your project, tox is kind of outdated, but still it's a handy tool if you want to run different versions of Python locally. In the next section, we're going to see how to publish our changes and submit the pull request, which is going to be the way we have to submit our project.